Hey traders, welcome to the PitTrades.com weekly report. I hope everybody had a great day, a great weekend. Just wanted to do a quick video here. Look at the week ahead, a couple numbers. Tomorrow's Columbus Day. Typically don't trade Columbus Day. Columbus Day, even though the market's open, the banks are closed, which usually lends to low volume chop, a lot of rotation. However, these markets are crazy and we just don't know what's going to happen. For instance, tonight in the Globex session, Sunday evening, we're already trading up 10 points in the ES, which is quite a lot actually for this early on. Let's go look at the daily chart here. As you can see, last week we had this rip here and it was a huge 97-point swing during the week, and we closed Friday with a nice doji, which means that we could be indecisive in here, or we're just resting before our next move. Either way, guys, tomorrow, if you are trading, just be more patient on days like this, because the moves could be quick and jerky and you don't want to get caught on one side. And if it tends to grind, which is my least favorite type of market, when it just grinds in one direction with no pullbacks, then you don't want to get caught on that. So use stops, please. Let's look at a few levels this week. We don't have a lot of news out. It's a real light week news-wise. The only real news we have comes at the latter part of the week on Thursday and Friday. So be aware of that. To the upside here, now we closed at the 1155 area and we've gapped up quite a bit, 15 points. Now we've pulled back into that 10-point range, and we broke the last week's high. Now you're probably wondering, on this spike high from Friday, it's 1174, why isn't that the high? Well, I don't use the Globex numbers for my pivots. I only use the intraday numbers. So the intraday number I have for the high last week is 1166 halves. And of course we broke up of that and then pulled back to the upside. If we break the spike high at 1173, then we're going to see the 1180 areas. Above that, I like this. I have a really, matter of fact, in the 1180 area, I've got a number from 1178 to 1181. These are really, I got some really good numbers in here. And then above that, I have the 1189s and 1192. If this holds, then we could see a retest of the weekly high. If we break down, then we have to get down below, or down to this 1144. If we get down, of course, to this close of 1157, 1155 area. If we break the 1144s, I love this area right here, because it's a big area down to the pivot, and that will be the magnet. And it also lines up with some most recent lows. Now, if we tend to get some more weakness below this pivot here, then we have really good levels down in the 1108, 1105 area. But there's a little bit of wood to chop down here. Small zone down here. If we do break that, that means there's a lot of sellers in here, and then of course we'll go down and try to test that weekly low again, and that'll be the third test of that low, which means they'll probably go with it that time and make new lows, and who knows where this thing will go after that. So with that, gang, hey, listen, tomorrow will probably be a really good day to check out PitTrades.com. Go ahead and visit it at www.pittrades.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. We send out a few good trade calls in that newsletter. We also have a 2-week free trial. Register for that. You'll get the calls every day. You'll see how we do it, why we do it, etc., etc. We'll give you some good guidance on that as well. So get over to pittrades.com, register for that. Otherwise, take it easy tomorrow and watch the markets and see what happens. We'll talk to you then. Take care.